AWD and 4WD both sound like the same promise: power to all four wheels. So why do car people still argue about them like one badge is secretly lying? Today on Car What, let's answer it properly. AWD versus 4WD. What's the difference? So what is the real difference we are trying to understand? It is not just how many wheels can get power. The better question is the system mainly built to help you manage grip on the road? Or is it built to help you deal with tougher traction situations when the road starts disappearing? So what is AWD usually trying to do? All-wheel drive is usually there to help the car manage grip automatically. In many vehicles, the system can send power to the front and rear wheels as needed, often without the driver doing anything. That makes AWD useful when the surface changes: rain, gravel, wet roads, light snow, or quick acceleration where the car needs extra stability. So what is 4WD usually trying to do? Four-wheel drive is usually more deliberate and more off-road focused. Many 4WD systems use a transfer case to send power to the front and rear axles, and some give the driver modes like 2H, 4H, and 4L. That is why 4WD often feels less like the car is helping in the background, and more like, I am choosing a tool for tougher terrain. Where does AWD make the most sense? AWD shines when grip keeps changing, but you are still mostly driving like a normal person on normal roads. Think rain, loose gravel, wet mountain roads, light snow, or a slippery launch from a stop. The magic is not that AWD turns the car into a mountain goat. The magic is that it can help the car use available grip more confidently. Where does 4WD make the most sense? 4WD shines when the surface is loose, uneven, steep, soft, or rough. Mud, sand, rocks, deep ruts, steep climbs. This is where a proper 4WD system starts making more sense. It is not just about sending power to four wheels. It is about giving the vehicle a stronger way to keep moving when traction becomes a real problem. What makes many 4WD systems more serious off-road? The big clue is the transfer case, and especially low range. Low range lets the vehicle move slowly with more control and more torque multiplication at the wheels. That matters off-road because sometimes you do not need speed. You need control, patience, and the ability to crawl without forcing the car to work too hard. So why can an AWD crossover still get stuck? Because AWD does not create grip. It only helps distribute power to use the grip that already exists. If the tires have no bite, the car has poor ground clearance, or the surface is too deep and slippery, the AWD badge alone cannot save the day. That is the part marketing sometimes makes people forget. Can 4WD be the wrong tool on normal roads? Yes, depending on the system. Some part-time 4WD systems are designed for loose surfaces, not dry sealed roads, because the front and rear axles may not be allowed to rotate freely at different speeds. So the lesson is simple. Know the system in the actual vehicle and follow the owner's manual. Not every 4WD badge works the same way. What matters besides the AWD or 4WD badge? A lot. Tires matter. Ground clearance matters. Approach and departure angles matter. Diff locks can matter. Driver judgment definitely matters. That is why a well-set-up 4WD can be brilliant off-road, but a badly prepared one can still struggle. And it is also why a good AWD system can feel amazing on the road without being a serious off-road machine. Have you actually driven both systems? Drop your real-life experience in the comments. AWD, 4WD, soft rotor, proper 4x4. Whatever you have lived with, your comment might help someone else make the right car decision. So which one should you actually choose? If you mainly want extra confidence for rain, gravel roads, daily driving, and changing weather, AWD may be enough. If you want to tackle rougher trails, mud, sand, steep climbs, deep ruts, or situations where low range matters, then you are probably looking more toward proper 4WD. But never choose by badge alone. Choose by the job you need the car to do. So what is the real Car What lesson? AWD is usually about managing grip and stability. 4WD is usually about tougher traction and off-road control. But the badge is only the beginning. Tires, clearance, low range, diff locks, vehicle design, and driver judgment can matter just as much as the drivetrain label. So, AWD or 4WD? Which one do you trust more and why? Drop your views and experiences in the comments, and tell us what drivetrain question we should explain next. If this helped you understand the difference without needing a mechanic's dictionary, like the video and subscribe to Car What for more simple answers to car questions people actually ask.